Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to be learning how to build the C-5 Galaxy, this absolute monster of a plane. It's probably going to be quite a long and in-depth tutorial, but it is a really cool build. So I'll just show you guys the interior quickly so that you can have a look at just how big you've got, how much space you've got. I mean, even if you do put in the cockpit, say here, you've still got kind of like a room underneath it as well, so it is absolutely massive, and you've got plenty of space to put in a ton of vehicles. I'm pretty sure, pretty much all of my vehicles will easily fit in here. Actually, they will easily fit in here, which is pretty cool. So I'll just go through the actual dimensions of the build itself. So it is, let's just have a look here, it's 75 blocks long in total, and it's 22 high. And I'm just going to try and find out how wide it is as well. So from wingtip to wingtip, it is 63 blocks, wide as well. So it is a big plane. If you've done the C-17, this is kind of really, it's kind of like a bigger scale version of it in a way, but it's also got all its kind of different kind of bits in it. So I'm just going to fly over the actual tutorial area and just talk to you guys a little bit quickly. So it's going to be a layer by layer tutorial like most of my tutorials. So I'm going to go through it quite clearly. As you can see, there's a huge amount of wheels on this one. I just find that this is the best way to actually go about doing tutorials. The main reason being that I can say, if you stop on layer number 3, which I haven't got the numbers in at the minute, but if you want to stop at layer number 3, then before I go on to layer number 4, I'll say, and now on to layer number 4, so you can actually just easily skip onto it and have breaks, all the way through the build. If you do upload this kind of anywhere as a YouTube video or anything like that, please make sure that you do credit me for the design, and please don't put single downloads of just this plane up, because yeah, that's not too cool. So just make sure that you credit me for the actual design itself, but pretty much whatever you do with the interior is going to be completely yours, and there is quite a lot of space for the actual interior itself. So the main materials you're going to be able to need for this is going to be light grey wool, stone slabs, glass, black wool, buttons, never brick fence, glowstone, and iron bars. So let's get started on this pretty massive plane. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is find yourself a really massive space. Even if you're building this one in the air, I still recommend putting the wheels on. The main reason being that I'll probably refer to them later in the tutorial, where the rest of the kind of plane is sitting on top of it, and it'll be a good kind of place to camp back from as well. So the first thing you do is the front wheels, which you're just going to put down 2 here, leave a block gap, then you have another 2 like this. In these ones, you're just going to put another brick fence, go up by 1, and then you're going to add 1 towards the back like this. Then you're going to have buttons just on the outside, because you've got these 2 blocks on the inside, so it's fine. So just put the buttons on the outside. Now what you're going to do is, I'm going to use stone slabs just to make sure that you guys know exactly where I'm counting from. So counting that one there, you're going to go back by 17, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 like that. I'm just going to add 1 on each side. Now this is where another set of wheels are going to go here, so you can just put the 2 like this. Now if you know a brick fence, you're going to go back by 3 in total, counting that one there, so you've got 1, 2, 3. And now this is where there's going to be 3 sets of wheels, so it gets slightly offset like this. Then with another brick fence, it's just going to kind of wrap around until it connects it in, and there's just going to be 2 going up on this part here. And then again, grab your buttons, put them on the outside. I think this one actually you won't be able to do, so it'll mainly be on the outside parts. And this one is exactly the same, so you're going to put another brick fence here, go back by 3 in total, so you got 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to have a wheel here, which is your 3 wheels for this back part, and then just have these another brick fence go around, and just the middle 2 are going to go up. You can get rid of that part in a second, and then you can just put your buttons in. So that's where you can't really put a button in, but you can't really see it anyway. So that's it for layers number 1 and 2, just the basic kind of wheel part on it. So now let's do the body, kind of the bottom part of the body of the plane anyway. Okay, so for layer number 3, what you're going to do is, if you just come up through the middle here, just go up a couple of blocks, so it'll be on the same kind of level as it being on top of here. So you've just got this block in the middle here, you're going to come forwards, counting this one by 5, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now counting these 5 that you've got here, you're going to go back by 35 in total, so you've got 5 already, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So there's your kind of longest run. Now what you're going to do is, if you come to the front as well, you can put a stone slab on it like this. You're going to count back 2 of these blocks in total, and then just put kind of slab just on the side. So you got slab, block, slab. Now what you're going to do is you're going to have 32 in total. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So it should be 1 block short of the end, and just on these block back parts you've just got a couple of slabs. You'll be doing the same on the other side of this as well. I'll just show you how to do it on one side and then you can just copy it over. So we're going to do exactly the same again. So we're going to have slab, block, slab, and then you've got your block right here. And this time you're going to have 29. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So again, you've got this kind of step pattern with your slabs like that, and then put a slab in just on the back. And now from the back, what you're going to, oh, for fuck's sake. And then from the back itself, what you're going to do is you're just going to have, again, like we did on the front pattern, you're going to leave a block, and then you're going to have a slab. And now this time you're just going to have 12. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Just like that. And now, if you copy this onto the other side, we'll get onto putting on the slabs. And then once you've got that on both sides, what you're going to do is, if we just come to this kind of long 12 bit that we have here, just leave 2 of these showing. Now you have 5 slabs here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. So you're just leaving those 2 showing, and then just in front of this one, you're going to add 7 slabs. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you can do the same on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then at the back, you're going to leave 2 of these showing, and then you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. So that finishes up layer number 3. So let's keep on building upwards. Okay, so now what you're going to do for layer number 4 is just on the front, just place a slab, not a slab, a block here, and then come forwards by 4, counting this one. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're just going to do the outline, and I'll show you what to do afterwards. So you're just now going to have a 1 off this one, so you're just going 1 back. Now you're going to have a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So it should just be 1 past this slab here. And now you're going to have a 14, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And now you're going to have a 6, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you're going to have 2 sets of 2, so you got 2, and then another 2, and then you're just going to have a 1 at the end. So do this outline on the other side as well, and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so this is what you should have for the outline. So if we just come to the front, all you're going to do is just bring these blocks back. You can, if you want to, have that little bit extra space with the slabs showing. I actually prefer to cover up the slabs, so that's what I do. And it's the same on the back as well, so you can just pull these ones back and just completely, covering this section. And then we're going to get onto the slabs for this layer. Okay, so for the slabs at the front, what you're going to do is just have a slab on the front here, and just in these gaps here. So you've got 5 at the front of just single slabs, and in this one you're going to have a double slab. Well, not a double slab, as in, this type of double slab, but two slabs. There we go, like that, and now we'll get onto the back bit. And now what you're going to do is just put your slabs in the corners, just on the back part here, and also one on the back there. So it's just in this kind of back section. Don't put one on this bit. This extension part is actually where the wheels would have kind of been taken up inside the plane itself, but that's it for layer number 4, so let's go on to 5. Okay, so before I forget, there are 2 extra slabs just on this kind of bit here. There's just going to be a slab here and a slab there as well, and now we can get on to layer number 5. Okay, so for layer number 5, what you're going to do is, again, we're going to place a block on top of this slab here. That's going to be 3 in total, so you get 1, 2, and 3. And now what you're going to have is you're going to have 2 like this, and now you're going to have 3, 1, 2, 3. So you've kind of got like 1, 2, 3. It's just a bit more complicated because you're going forwards off this with this plane. And now what you're going to do is you're going to have a 19. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And now you have a 17. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm going to have to double count this. Yep, so that layer, it should be 1 forward of that slab we just placed here, and it should just go over by 1 block just there. So now we're going to have a 10, so you're going to come in, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I got a 2, and then 2 sets of 1 just to finish it off. So again, do the same on the other side, and then we'll fill in the gaps and then put slabs on. Okay, and then once you've done that, I'm going to actually cover up, like I said on the last layer, I prefer to cover up all my slabs, so I'm just going to do that, and then exactly the same as we did last time, we're just going to keep on just filling in the gaps here, and it's up to you if you want to go over the slabs or not. Just like that, so now we've just got to put the slabs on the outside. Okay, so there's only 2 slabs on the front this time, and it's just in this corner here where we've got this 2. It's just on the edge there, like that. So you should have 2 kind of layers without slabs on here, these 2 layers, and then you've got this 3rd one here. So now we'll do the ones at the back. And then again at the back, we're just going to put them in each of these kind of gaps, like this, and then 1 on the end as well. So you should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. And that finishes off layer number 5. Okay, so for layer number 6, so what you're going to do is come to the front, place a block here, and add 1 on each of these sides like this. So you get 3 coming across the front. Now you're going to have a 4, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to have 27, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. You're going to have 3 slabs just right on the outside of this part, so you should have 4 like blocks free, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4 just on this top part here. And then behind this, what you're going to do is you're going to have 11, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, which should be 1 block over, so there's another kind of placeholder for you guys that you've got this kind of step pattern going up. Now you're going to have 13, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now you're going to have a 2 here, so you've got 2, and then you're just going to have 1, and then 1. Do the same on the other side, and I'll show you where the slabs go, and also, you know, you can probably just guess what we're going to do on the back. We're just going to fill in the back. So once again, just come around the back, and just fill this part in again, like that, and now we'll do the slabs. Okay, now for the slabs, so there isn't any on the front at all, but on this kind of side part, I'll do it from this side because I've been teaching from this side, so you can leave 3 of these blocks, then you can have 5 just slabs just on top of this. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though that's part of the kind of next layer, it's probably easier to put it in now, as you can clearly see this kind of layer here, and then across the back, exactly the same as you've been doing before, just put a slab in each of these, just like that, and then obviously put this on the other side, and then we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, now for layer number 7, what you're going to do is, if you just come to the front, you're just going to put 1 block on here, so it makes this kind of cross pattern at the front. You're going to come back by 1, like this, and then you're going to have 4, so you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you've got probably the longest run on this plane, which is 54 blocks, so I'm just going to skip through this part, but just bring this one back all the way 54 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so hopefully you guys haven't got stuck on that. I'll just show you where it should exactly be. Where you've got the slab here, count that block, you got 4 going backwards this way. But it's almost also, you know, 1 back from right at this back slab like that, and then all you can do is have 2, and then 1, and then 1, then do it on the other side, and we'll fill in this back part and put on the slabs. Okay, and then once you've done that, just come to the back again, fill in these gaps like this, and you can probably guess exactly the slab configuration on the back. It's exactly the same as it's been pretty much all the way through this tutorial. So it's just been creating this kind of slope going upwards like that. So now let's get on to the next layer. You're doing really well so far. Okay, now for layer number 8, what we're going to do is we're going to start coming inwards with the nose section itself. So it's going to come in by 1 block here. Then behind this you're going to have a 2 by 3 box, so you're just going to have a 2 here. So it's just 2 by 3 like that. And now what you're going to do is you're going to have a 5, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now you're going to have 53 blocks. So again, I'll just skip this part, but just from this one here, you've got 53 going back, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so once you've got that run there, it should be just over by 1 block. I counted it as 53 to here, so I'm not 100% sure if it is definitely 53. But make sure that it's, you know, you've got this kind of block, then a slab, then a block, so it's over by 1 of the last layer anyway. And then you've got a 2, 2, and then you got your 1 and a 1 like that. So do the same on the other side, and then all I did is I just put in a couple of extra blocks on the back, and then we'll get the slabs done. Okay, and then for the slabs on the front, you're just going to have 1 in this part here, so you've got 1 there. Then on this part here, you're just going to have 2 like this. It's got 2 in here like that. And now for the middle section, what you can do is we're actually going to set up for a part that kind of is where the wings actually are. So where you've got this 5 that you put in earlier, towards the front part here, just go up. And going towards the front, you're going to put down 11 blocks, well, 11 slabs. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll do the same on the other side as well, otherwise I'll probably forget. So where you got this 5, towards the front part, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then we'll just go around the back part here, and it's the same as we've been doing before, so just put your slabs on like the previous few layers. Okay, now we're on to number 9, so what you're going to do is just come to the front where you've got this 2x3 box, just going to place one block right on the last bit, and then you're going to have a 2. Now what you're going to do is you're going to have 11, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now you're going to have a 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now you're going to have a 6, so you're going to come inwards and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now what you're going to do is you're going to have a 17, so this is going to be straight on top of the last wall, so this bit just kind of goes in slightly. So counting that block, you've got 17, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, which should just be one block over. So we're just creating this block slab pattern, just like that. Now we're going to have a 2, another 2, and then a 1, and do the same on the other side. And you can, if you want to, on the back, just fill up these kind of slab parts like that. And then we'll just get on to putting on the slabs in this layer. Okay, so on this layer, there isn't actually any slabs on this back part at all, because we're getting towards this part here where it just starts to kind of move upwards. There is, on this kind of little indent that we put, there's just going to be 2 slabs here, 2 slabs there, so you've just got, you know, your main run, 2 slabs, then 2 slabs there. So might as well do it the same on the other side, otherwise I'm probably going to forget. Now we're going to the front. Okay, so if we come to the front, all you're going to do here is just going to add an extra block in here. This is for where the actual glass sits on. I just prefer to have a block kind of underneath it. I think it makes it look better. Then right on the front you're going to put a slab here, and just in these kind of gaps here, and also one just on this bit here, so you're just creating this kind of, and those sections really starting to come about now. And then where you've got this run here, you're just going to have 2 slabs, just like that, just in that part there, and we're done for layer number 9. Okay, so we're now on to layer number 10, which is where the actual glass goes in for your cockpit, so we're nearly done with the body. I think we've got another couple of layers and that's it. So just where you've got this block here where we put in earlier, we're just going to place one piece of glass and another one. Then you have 2, and this is going to make up your kind of cockpit part. So it's just that for the front. And now we're back onto the light grey wall where you're going to have 43 blocks going back. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and 43. So you should now be 4 blocks kind of that kind of last one where we cut in here. Should have 4 blocks right here. Now, just on top of this one, so we're going out again. So we're really creating this kind of this dip part in here. Now you're going to have 11, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then you're going to come inwards, and you're going to have 5, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now you've got 2, and then a 1 just on the end, like that. So do the same on the other side, and we'll put in our slabs. Okay, so there isn't any more slabs really on this front part here. But where we put in these 2 slabs to this really long run, you're going to leave 2 blocks, and you're going to have another 2 slabs. This will then join into the wing. So I can show you that this is where we've actually just put in. So it'll be joining into the wing part. It'll be a nice kind of placeholder part, just in case as well I forget to put in those slabs. So we've got those ones there. And then also on this other side where we've got this kind of dip here going towards the front, you're going to leave 3 of these ones. You have 3 slabs, just like that. And then on this back part here, we're going to have 2 slabs just in this part. So we're getting these 2, you know, you got 2 blocks, 2 slabs, 2 blocks, 2 slabs, and then you kind of run like that. And then just to finish off the slabs, just on this part here, we're just going to put in 1 like that, and there's none of them right on this back part, and that's it for layer number 10. Okay, so we're finally there. We're finally on to layer number 11, which is the roof of the actual plane itself. So what you're going to do is just grab your slabs, put them on top of the glass, just like this. Then just pull this kind of slab all the way back. I'll show you where it actually stops. It's easier to do it than counting because it is quite a long run. So if I can actually place them properly, that is. So where you've got this kind of dip that we had earlier, where you've got this 2 here, this is where it actually stops. So you're just going to stop it there. So I'll just make sure that you guys have got a good kind of view. But it is just this dip here, and it's just on the last one like that. So you can do the same on the other side as well. Let's bring this one back. Okay, and then what you're going to do after you've got those, what you're going to do behind it is just place a block here, and you're going to go 18. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Now what you're going to do is you're going to have a 2, Then you have another 2, so it's just going to be basically on the inside. So you can do the same on the other side here and just pull this one back, just like this. And it was to there. There we go. You got your 2s here. And now where you've got this section here, just going to leave 2 block gap, and you have 2 slabs. It's the same on the other side, so you got a 2 block gap, and then you got 2 slabs, and there should be 3 blocks right in the middle, and you're just going to make those ones solid like that. So you got 2 blocks, leave it there, 2 blocks, 2 slabs if I can place them, then 3 blocks just in that part there. And now what you can do is, I'll just show you what you're actually going to do. Behind all of these slabs now, it's all going to be completely and utterly solid, so you can just pull this all the way back, right to the back of the plane, and then we'll put in some more. I think there might be a couple more slabs that we need to place, but if not, we'll be on to that back part there, and then we got the probably the most difficult part, which is the wings. Okay, so once you've filled that in, there is just a couple slabs right at the back. Just on these, where you've got these 2 here, you're just going to put a slab in each of the corners, just like that. So you've only got 4 slabs right at the back. There isn't one right on the end. But there you go, guys. There's the actual main body of the C-5 Galaxy. I'm sure you guys could actually make a pretty awesome helicopter out of this, a huge helicopter with like loads and loads of rotors. So there's always that option as well if you want to make an absolutely massive one. So now what we're going to do is we'll just build up this back piece here, and then we're gonna try and tackle these wings similar to the way I did the C-17, just doing it kind of like layer by layer on top of each other and just working our way down. And the engines are going to be pretty similar actually to the C-17 if you've already done that tutorial. They're just basically a little bit bigger because, you know, the plane's bigger and the engines actually on it are a little bit bigger. So let's do this. Okay, so now we're just going to be building up this tail section. So what you're going to do first is just right on this back block here, we're just going to go 5. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to go out, so you've got a kind of width of 3 here, and you're going to go 15 in total. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And you're just going to have a 2, so then you can just fill this kind of bit in first. This is just the kind of base part of the actual, whatever you call this bit, I can never remember. So you've just got that like that. Then all you're going to do is just put a couple of slabs on the front part, like this, and then we've got the base of the actual bit that goes up. Okay, so we're just going to build up the centerpiece. There's a couple of bits that go up the side as well. So what you're going to do is, where you've got this kind of 5 at the back, you're just going to go out by 1 block here, and it's going to be a total of 10. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then from the front, you're basically just going to create a step pattern. So this is going to go back by 9. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it should be directly on top. So the next one is a 9 as well. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should go out by 1 more. The next one is just directly on top on both parts like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have another 9, so we're just going to do step pattern again. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be in 1 on the front part and out 1 on the back. And then you have another 9, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So again, it's just creating this step pattern. The next one is going to be 8, so it's going to still be stepping in, but it will just be directly on top of the last one, just like that. And then the next one is going to be a 9, it's going to be directly on top of this one, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It should just come out by 1 more like that. And now what we're going to do is, if you just come onto this front part, we're going to come forwards by 2 in total. This one's going to be 12, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it should be 1 over right on the back, and it should be 2 over on the front. Now we're just going to build the kind of side bits, and we'll just finish off the top part. You can also just put in a slab underneath on that part before I actually forget about it, so just put that slab in there, and then we'll do the next bit. Okay, now the next bit what we're going to do is just come in from the back part, just come in by 1 block, and you're going to add 1, now you're going to add 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, now you're going to add 8, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's going to be another 8 as well. Next one's going to be 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, like that. Next one is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, next is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one is 2, just like that. So it should be 3 blocks from this main bit, and it's mirrored exactly the same on the other side. So you got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 2 sets of 8, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was a random one. So then you got 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 2, just like that. And then we just got a little bit more to do on this back bit. And then just to finish off this top part, you're just going to come in 1 block on this part and go 7. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come in one block on each side, and you just have these 3 like this. And grab your slabs, and these are just going to go around, just kind of around on this part like that. And also 1 right on the front part, just there. And then what you're going to do is right on this back one here, you're just going to place 1 slab here, and count back 2. So you got leaving these 2, and then you got 5. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be 1 box showing on that part, and then 2 on the back part. And the same again on the other side as well. So now what I need to do is just build a couple of these side little bits that kind of make it look a bit wider on it, because at the minute it looks very kind of spindly and very, very thin. And then just to build up these side parts, you're just going to come in where you've got these 2 blocks kind of over here. You're just going to put 3 here, then you have another 3, just creating a step pattern going back. Then you got 2 and then a 1. So it's kind of just making this kind of step pattern going up, just to kind of make it look like it's been supported a little bit better. So the same way you got these 2 here, you got 3, oh, not 4, and then you're going to have another 3, a 2, and then a 1, just like that, and that finishes up that back kind of tail piece, and it looks a bit better now. So now all we have to do is these wings, which I'm completely dreading, but I'm sure you guys will get on with it fine. Okay, so for the first thing on the wings, I'm just going to build it on one side, because they're going to take a little while just to go through. So I'm only going to be able to put it on one side, but I recommend, as you kind of complete the sections as I'm going through them, you know, do it on the other side at the same time. It'll make it a lot easier. So where we've got these slabs in that we put in earlier, we're just going to connect these 2 together like this. And then what you're going to do is, from the front part, you're just going to come in and leave 2 blocks. So you've got these 2 blocks showing here, and then you're going to add 2. So you've got 1, 2, then add 3, 1, 2, and 3, then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then add a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you're going to have 2 8s, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and another 8 as well. Like that, and then you're going to have a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, a 2, 1, 2, and then a 1 like that. So that's going to be your first kind of bit. So I recommend now doing it on the other side. I'm going to do it on the other side before I actually get onto the next bit. Okay, so for the next part of the wing, because this is the highest part, what I'm actually going to do now is I'm just going to do the outline of it so you can just fill it in. So if you come underneath this wing here, you're just going to go 1 directly underneath here. Now you're going to have a 2. So you've got 2 showing. There's actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually going to be 7 2s in total. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just like that. And then you're going to have a 1, and then a 2. And now what you're going to do is you're going to have a 2, this time going this way. So you've got a 2 this way like this. And then you're going to have 3 sets of 1. So you got 1, 2, and 3, so it's going towards the wing again like that. And now you're going to have a 5, so you're going to go out again diagonally here, and it's going to go towards the plane. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to work your way inwards, so you just have this 4 here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there should be 2, which just connects in where you got this slab here. So I'm going to go through it again just to like count them out, so you make sure that you know which directions things are going in, because this is quite complicated, but I found this is the easiest way to do it, because pulling them all from here, especially when it starts to curve a bit, it gets very complicated. So you've got a 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, which is 7 2s in total. And you've got 1, 2, and then this is where you switch directions, so you've got this one going, you know, going that way, so you've got a 2 here, then you're going to go inwards, so you've got 3 sets of 1, 1, 2, and 3. Then you have a 5 going towards the plane, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then going back inwards towards this actual wing here, you've got a 4, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and again another 4, and a 2, and that should be where your slab is, where you've got this 3 sets of 3 slabs there. And then all you need to do to finish up this kind of this section of it anyway is just put in and just fill up all of this part with your light grey wool, and then we'll keep on moving down. We're actually going to do all of the slabs and stuff right at the end, because it's easier just to get the basic wing in first. Just fill this in, and again I recommend doing it on the other side at the same time. Okay, and now for the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to come under, this is where it starts to get a little bit more, well, not too difficult actually, where you've got, on this part here, you've got this 1, before it starts to kind of curve back around. This is where our kind of starting point is, so you're just going to put 1 block, we're going to have 2, And in total you're going to have a total of 6 sets of 2. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, just like that. And now what we're going to do is, counting this block here, we're going to go back this way by 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's showing 2 on this face here, but when you go to the side, it's got this 4 here. So hopefully that's not too complicated. Now we're going to go and have a 3 like this. We got a 5 coming inwards towards the plane. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then coming inwards again, you got a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. And now where you've got this 1 here, you're just going to connect this back, and it should, yay, it should just connect right into the back part there. And yet again, what we're going to do is we're just going to fill all of this in. We're then going to put the slabs on the top of it, and then we've just got the jet engines to do. So hopefully you guys are getting on alright with that. It is quite complicated. I actually will, before I move into the next section, do exactly what I did last time and just count the faces that you see. So towards the back of the plane you've got 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Which is a total of 6 2s, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then when you're looking at the actual plane, you should have a 4, so you've got this 4, which is connected onto that 2 like that. Then it'll just come out a little bit, and you've got this 3 here. Then you're going to go in towards it, and you've got a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then in again, you've got a 4. And then this one just should connect perfectly into that 1 that we placed at the beginning. So hopefully you guys haven't got stuck, but I'll just give you a kind of overview of, well, half of the completed wing. I'll do it when it's got all the slabs on and everything, because it looks a lot better and you can tell the edges. So just fill this in, and I'm building it on the same on the other side at the same time as well, so you guys can do that as well. We're almost there. Okay, so this is what you should have for your wings so far. So this is just the kind of basic part. All we're going to do is grab your slabs, and pretty much just in every corner you're just going to have your slabs just going around it. Just makes it look a little bit smoother, and also gives the where you've got the angles going down, it gives it a bit more of a sharper edge. Just like that. So you're just putting them on the outside of both of those. So this is what you should have for the wings so far, and it does look pretty cool, if I don't mind saying myself. So I'm going to just do it on the other side as well, because it's stupidly easy. Just like this, putting them around like that, and a couple more like that. And now we've got a couple more to do underneath, and then we've just got the engines to do. So we're so close to finishing off this build. And then all we need to do underneath the wings is ridiculously easy. Is just put in slabs on this part here, just going back just to this part here, so it's just connecting in that way. It isn't as adventurous as the other one, but because the engine's there, it kind of covers it up, so I didn't really need to make it very, very complicated. It's basically easier for you guys just putting in these slabs here, if I can actually place them. Oh, there. Okay. And now we're done. So now it's onto the engines, so we're pretty close, I'm pretty sure, yeah. We've already got these ones in here as well, which is good. So we've got 4 more engines, 4 engines in total, and then we're done. Okay, the first engine we're going to do is the outermost one. So where we've actually got this kind of the lowest wing, and we've got this one, we're just going to add an extra block onto the front of it. And you're going to come down and diagonal and go 4, so you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then on the side, what you're going to do is you're going to go 6 in total going backwards. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are very similar to the C-17 ones as well. So you just got these on the side. So all we're really doing is we're just going to make a tube like this. And then underneath, you're just going to have a 5, I think it is in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we do have a 6 on the back. Sorry about that, guys. So there you got that one there. And the top bit will come back to a 6. And on the back, you're just going to add 2 extra blocks like this, and then you're just going to have 1 just going into the back here, so it just connects even more into this back part. Grab your slab, just going to put a slab right on the back there, and then what we're going to do is just on these kind of side parts, because at the minute it doesn't look very good, what we can do is put 5 slabs on each of these kind of diagonal bits. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also use stairs as well, like I did on the Boeing 747 tutorial. It's just kind of an adapted one because we've only got these slabs, so just get that. Now that makes it look a lot more like a tube, and then you can either use, I've already got black wool with me, sorry, there we go, so you can either use black wool in here and then put in your iron bars, or what I kind of like to do, as it is a good place to hide lighting, is put in glowstone, then put your iron bars. And I always leave this block here, just so that it gives the actual build a bit more depth. But this one is the same on the other side as well, so I'm only going to show you how to do each of them, and then you can just copy it onto the other side pretty easily. Okay, and there is just one extra bit. Just on this front part, you're just going to add 2 slabs, just on that to make it look a little bit smoother. And now we're going to do the inner engine, so Where you've got this kind of 2-slab part here, all you're going to do is come underneath with one slab, not one slab, one block, and then you have your 4, just like we did before, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like this. Because it is raised up, I've actually put them both on the same level, so you kind of have to add a little bit extra, but we've got the 2 there, we're just going to go down by 1, and you have this 4, then you're going to have your 6 going around the side, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This top one as well will be a 6, so you can just connect that up there. Another 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the bottom one again is a 6. And then right on the back you're just going to have 2 blocks like this, and then all you're going to do is basically just create a step pattern which goes into it like this, and then you got your slab, and again in these parts you got your 5 slabs, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that, and then choose whichever way you're going to be doing it with these, the engines. And then what we've got to do is put on these 2 slabs like this, and that is it. I'm pretty sure that is it for the actual build itself. Just having another double check around. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, add this one in here and maybe extend this, but I kind of prefer it to be more like that. It's up to you, but there you go, guys. So you can just copy these onto the other side pretty easily. I'll just fly over to this one here. So well done on completing it. So well done on completing the C-5 Galaxy. Hopefully it wasn't too hard for you guys. It is a big plane, and especially with the curved wings as well, it does make it very difficult to actually explain. But hopefully you guys haven't got stuck in it at all, and you've got on all right. And I'm sure you guys can come up with a really nice way of filling up this space, as you have got absolutely huge amount of space for your cargo and stuff like that. So you can put in loads of builds. And I might, in the description as well, I might put some of the kind of builds. The Mark 5 Special Operations Vessel craft type thing that is used by Special Ops, the American Special Ops, is actually can fit inside this, which is one of the reasons I actually built it, because it does get transported in a C-5 Galaxy, and there is loads of space for it in this one. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next tutorial.